Marco, good to see you. Was yesterday the perfect performance for you? Clean sheet, 3 goals, 3 points?
Yeah, in terms of stats and to have a great win with a clean sheet, it was really, really good. I can say that was a perfect result when you look for a football match, that if you can win the good numbers and with a clean sheet, that is a perfect score for us. And as a performance, I have to say that our first half was a really high level, in my opinion, really, really good. Second half we kept controlling the game, more on the ball, not so many chances like the first half, because the first half we showed the quality but creating chances and always playing almost in our offensive half, and was really, really good to see. Second half we control in a different way. When you scored the second and after the third goal, the game was a little bit different, but was a very good performance as well.
11 games in, your side are sitting 9th in the Premier League, just a point below Liverpool. Is that exceeding even your expectations coming into this season?
You know that you are playing Premier League. Normally I'm positive, I'm really optimistic as well. I know what type of work we normally do, what we can take from the players we have working under us in our football club as well. And from the first day that I'm preparing and I'm speaking with you, I was really, as always in my life, really optimistic, because I know what type of work we can do and what type of players we have as well. But we are playing the best and most complicated competition in the world. You know that every single match is a great challenge for all the clubs, for us, because the clubs that they got the promotion probably even more. But you are here to embrace the challenge, to think in the next game the right moment, to go always to challenge our opposition sides, to go to play and to fight for the 3 points. And after the points, the position, the points are really important for us. The position at the table right now is not the main thing. Will be a consequence from our results. Was the way we prepare our players last season, and is being the same way that we are preparing them this season. If it's more than we expect or less than we expect, to be fair, we didn't have expectations about points that we didn't look in the beginning of the season. Okay, let's see if the first 10 matches we'll have, how many points we'll have or not. We didn't prepare. We haven't prepared our players in this way and ourselves. We prepare always the next match as the most important, and we'll be the same next Sunday against Leeds.
Now, after the game, it was revealed that Steven Gerrard and Aston Villa had parted ways. What was your initial reaction when you heard the news? I had a short conversation with Steven on the pitch and after of the pitch. When I went to the press conference, I didn't know as well. I just knew when I got home. No, it's football. Is always when the results are not at the level, the consequence will be the manager. Is what it is. Is the modern football right now, and we as a manager we have to keep strong. And I'm 100% sure that Steven, when will come back to work again, will be stronger as a manager and better as a manager, because all the managers, they have to take these tough moments to be better and come stronger. And I'm sure that will happen the same with Steven. It's not the good thing to word, but as I said before, is the modern football. Even if it's everything too early, the results after, they have the consequence to the manager. Now, you've experienced it yourself in your career as well. What advice would you give to Steven in the aftermath of losing your job like that?
Firstly, I think Steven didn't need my advices in this situation. That is clear. I think his career as a football player speaks for himself. He's a young manager like myself, even if I have much more years managing teams than him. He knows what he should do. He knows what he should analyze right now, and I'm sure that will come stronger as a manager. It's a tough moment when you are in one project and for some reasons the thing is broken, and is what happened with him right now, but will come stronger for sure.
And the games are coming thick and fast. Leeds on Sunday. Another team that are not exactly flying right now, are struggling. Does that give your side a little bit more extra motivation going into it, knowing that the opposition team's results have not been the best and it's a real good opportunity for your side to potentially pick up 3 points?
No, really. Our motivation comes from ourselves, from our desire to be playing at level we are playing, to keep improving, learning from some mistakes, keep doing the right things as well. This is our own motivation, of course. After you analyze the opposition side, okay, you know what type of game we'll play and what type of team we'll play against. Even if they didn't take the best results the last few games, all of us, you know what it means to play at Ellen Road, what type of atmosphere will be there, the environment. Everyone that loves football loves that type of environment. Is another good opportunity for us to show our quality, our personal as a team, to deal well with that type of environment, that type of stadium, the way they play as well. And I'm sure they want to react, and we want to keep reacting as a team as well for different circumstances. And playing at Ellen Road will be different. Up to us to prepare well our players, to recover well them, because it's really short space between both games, and we have to assess them, how they are, and to prepare in the best way you can.
And finally, for me, going up against Jesse Marsch, what have you made of him as a manager since coming into Leeds last season, and what he's coping with this season?
Yeah, it will be the first time that we'll play against each other. Passion. The first thing that I can see, you can feel it even in touchline, how he feels the game, how he's there always playing his team. He's in a particular club in this type of circumstances as well, because the passion in that club is something that is something natural for them as well. And he's trying his best for his team. He's very good manager. Last season he had a good impact in their squad when we came after Bielsa, and it's always, when you come after Bielsa has this particular way to manage as well, and he had a good impact in their squad. They lost some players, but they did well in the market as well. They signed very good players, young players with a very good quality as well, and it will be tough for us. But answer direct to you, okay, we'll challenge a good side in a very good environment, tough place to go, but at the same time, a good place to enjoy and to play a good game. And Marsch is a very good manager.
Cheers, Marco.
Thank you.
Marco, good to see you again.
See you.
The club's largest Premier League win for a number of years. You've had a chance to sleep on it now. What impressed you most about your 3-0 win over Villa last night?
Our performance, our first half was at top level, in my opinion. The way we were dominant, the way we started the game, the way we were dominant, the way we created chances from the right, from the left, and the way we explored the gaps we want to create, and we did it. The desire and the will that our players have shown last night was something really good for us, and of course the result with the clean sheet.
You've mentioned the clean sheet there. They at Premier League level, home clean sheets, they're priceless, aren't they?
It's so important for us, really important for us. The competition we are playing, and if in one moment you switch off, all the teams, they can punish you straight away. It's something that we have been talking and working on to improve in certain aspects in some moments of the game, for us to be more aggressive, in certain type of challenge much more aggressive as well, because we know that on the ball you are a team that will create. We know our quality on the ball, everything what we can do on the ball, our philosophy, our paths, everything that we can create on a football match. At the same time, off the ball, you have to improve. We keep working to improve as well, to be
as strong as you can in different moments of the game. But good feeling first, a clean sheet at home, and second of the season is something really important for us, because even if you are an offensive team, if I can say, and our philosophy is always to play, to try to score goals. You know that if you don't concede, we'll be really close to win a football match.
You touched on Steven Gerrard already. You had the opportunity to speak to him before you heard the news of his departure. You all appreciate the pressure that you're under at this level. It can't be pleasant to see other managers lose their jobs.
Never, of course. Of course, we all of us, we know, and I think we have very good examples in Premier League right now. And some of them, or at least one, is on the top of this league right now. The tough period he had some months before, beginning of the last season as well, and how they stuck with the manager, they support the manager, and after they are where they are. I'm talking about one good example that we have is Mikel Arteta. He's doing an amazing job, but in one moment, important moment, people around him saw for sure his quality and stuck with an idea that is really important at the level we are playing, because Premier League, a bad run you can have. That is the thing. And of course, when you see a manager, when he goes and leaves his job, is always not a good thing. To see that happen is, as I said before, is a modern football right now, and you have to be ready for everything at this level. You have to full focus on the things we can control, and you can control is your daily basis with your players to prepare them as better you can. And I keep saying, even if you have good and bad moments in your career, because the results are always there, and just one can win. Just sometimes come the draw, but just one can win football matches. This pressure has to be a privilege for all of us, and is the way I feel it. Is the way I look for it as well. Even in some bad moments, you have to take some positive from them that make you better and stronger in the future. And being at this level, embrace this challenge every time, has to be a privilege for all of us.
For you to assess after last night ahead of Sunday afternoon in Leeds United, Kenny Tete, how is he doing? Have you got any concerns following last night ahead of the game at the weekend?
Till now, no. We'll work in 1 hour time probably, and we'll start to assess the players. They will arrive soon at the training ground, and we'll start to assess them. The news from yesterday, they look good, but you have to assess them from this morning, and after to start to prepare well the game. But the players, they were not available for the last night. Let's see, Cairney could be the player closest to come. Let's see if it will be for Leeds or will be for the next one.
Winless in 7 games, Leeds United, but you've already mentioned the noise that Ellen Road is going to create. It is a leveller, isn't it?
It's a different place, if I can say. Always they play a big part in their game at home. Always, you can feel it. But at the same time, I have to say that if you are a football player, if you are a manager, is a place that you want to go to play as well. You have to enjoy this type of crowds, this type of atmospheres, this type of stadiums, because it's for that you are working at this level. It's for that you want to enjoy this type of situations. And of course, it's another challenge for us, a good challenge in my opinion. Good side, some young players, but with high quality as well. With a good manager, as I said before, they want to react from the last 3 results. Like last night we wanted as well from the 3 games without a win as well. And it's part of the reaction of a team. We expect that from them. They know what they will expect from ourselves. We go there to fight for the points and to do our maximum to win. I think it will be a good game.
Funny from me, you've already mentioned the passion of Jesse Marsh, the Leeds United boss. You're going to be running up and down the touchline with Jesse anytime soon?
I run a little bit less than him for sure, but I share the same passion for the game, the same passion for the job as well. Probably he does a little bit more than me in this aspect, but in terms of emotion, I think we are at the same level.